So a little specifically, I mean, any provisions that are hurting the so-called relationship between workers and the management, because this belt particularly including...
I think the biggest irritant today is the contract labor. I think the large number of the industrial strikes which have happened in this whole NCR area are related to contract workers and their problems and what happens. And I think that needs to change.
So what would you suggest?
What we have done in Manesar, we have changed the system in Manesar. Fundamentally, I believe what you should have is that there should be in the law a provision for temporary workers. The system where contract workers are hired, and if they've remained in the company for 80 days in the year, I think, they become permanent. That's no good, because that leads to the present system where people hire, then after 6 months...
You think fixed term employees?
Yeah, I mean, they are temporary employees.
No, the government should have fixed term employees.
It's not fixed term, Sunil. It's temporary. My idea of a temporary is you recruit them in the same manner as a regular employee.
You say that your contract is for 1 year.
No, it shouldn't be. Today I can't do it because law doesn't permit it.
You're talking about the need for a fixed term employee, that he gets the same salary as anybody else.
No, I would like to have a temporary worker who is just a temporary worker as long as he's there. And if there is a downturn in industry and there has to be a reduction in the workforce, the junior most guy is laid off. When demand picks up, outsiders are not hired, those same guys are brought back in the same order of seniority. The number of temporary workers could be 30% or 35% of the total workforce. All the regular workers, when the vacancies arise in the regular cadres, are taken from the temporary workers. It may be after 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whenever a vacancy arises, you get the temporary worker becoming a regular worker. Because they are of the same qualifications, you have a different pay scale for temporary workers so that suddenly you don't have to jump your costs of labor in the company by paying everybody at the same rate. So you have a scale of pay for temporary workers. I would also want that when temporary workers are laid off in a downturn, they should also get a subsistence pay. Because you don't want to lose them. What we have found happening today, because none of these things exist today, these provisions don't exist, that when they are laid off, lots of them go and find jobs elsewhere because people are very happy to take these guys who have been carefully recruited and trained and who have experience. So you lose the guys. And one of the things you need for global competitiveness is retention of skilled people. Because unless you build up skills and keep skilled people, you never get the best quality manufacturing happening.